Yesterday we started with learning how to make an equation in the proper format. That was slope-intercept form, y equals mx plus b. We had to add or subtract the x term to move it over. And then the number in front of the y, we divided. When something is in y equals mx plus b, then we can start graphing. And that's what we're going to start doing today. We're going to start graphing. So on number 1, the last time you saw input-output tables was in functions, chapter 4. So here's what I'm looking for specifically with an input-output table. I'm looking for you being able to make your table that looks like this, so go ahead and make that. We're doing journal number 1. What do I put in the middle column there? What goes there? The equation. What I'm doing is I am going to do my work in the middle. That's where I do all my math. It tells me using 0, 1, 2, and 3 as values for x. So they told me what to put in for x. A 0, a 1, a 2, and a 3. Those numbers, 0, and then 1, and 2, and 3, are the numbers that I'm going to plug in to my 2x plus 1. All right, so here it is. This one you can definitely work ahead if you already got it. 2 times x. X is 0 plus 1. 2 times 1, 2x plus 1. 2 times 2, 2x plus 1. 2x plus 1. All right, the math. Order of operations, we multiply first. 2 times 0, 0 plus 1. Cool. 2 times 1,
2,
plus 1.
3.
You all with me? You can all do this on your own? You might want to start taking notes. 2 times 3, skipped. 2 times 2,
4.
plus 1.
5.
2 times 3, plus 1. Awesome. Okay, so that's all we had to do for journal number 1. Look real quick and tell me, how is my y changing? Adding 2. So I'm going to do my y over x. How is my x changing? So, plus 2, and then plus 1, y over x. That is my slope. That number is the same, this 2 over 1 is the same as right here, this 2 in my original equation. It's not a coincidence that they match up, they're supposed to match up. That's the slope. How the line is going to increase. It'll increase by 2. Rise 2, run 1. Rise 2, run 1. Slope. What's my y-intercept of 2x plus 1?
It's 1.
This 1. 0, comma 1. It's my initial value, my y-intercept. Great. And number 2 is easy, you already answered it. What pattern do you notice about the y values? How are the y values? What's the pattern? What pattern do you notice about the y values? We're adding 2. You need to make sure that when you make a table of values, because now we're going to start making our own. When you make a table of values, you always have numbers that are in order, like 0, 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, 4. Straight in an orderly format. You don't want to be skipping around in your table of values. In order. So here we go. You need to make a table of values, and you also get to pick any x's that you want to plug in. Doesn't matter to me what those x's are. So first you're going to make a table of values. Three x plus 2.
We just do like a 0, 1, 2, 3.
Sure, any numbers you like. I want you to pick 4 numbers, though. I'm going to choose -1, 0, 1, 2. Always pick 0, you guys. 0 is easy. It's quick math. 0 is always a good choice. All right. So, plug it in, plug it in. Go ahead and do that. All right, so the table of values is done. If you pick different numbers, you're going to have different numbers in your answer. Obviously, if you pick a 5 for x, you're going to have a huge y that won't fit on the graph. So that means that you need to, make your life easy. Pick small numbers. -1, comma, -1. Zero over 0, but up 2. Over 1, up 5. Over 2, up 8. So I'll just go to 8. Just make it happen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's kind of like maybe there somewhere. Connect the dots, la la la. I have rulers that are always available for your use. Number 2. Mine's cut off just a little bit. Let me move it down. There you go. How do I change this to y equals mx plus b? And only the following people can answer. Derek, Carrie, Jaden, JJ, and Jimena. How do I do? Add 2x to both sides. Perfect. Good start, Derek. That is exactly right. Okay. Okay. You can go on mute because you've helped me with 2 steps. Okay. The other people, divide.
By 2.
I don't want to divide by 2. Someone else.
By 4.
Okay, but your name wasn't listed, right? So only the people who I asked to volunteer. And I already did that. All right. Carrie, Jaden, JJ. Next up.
Right 2 or on the 2 or 4. Or 2 goes in a 4. 1/2 x.
Okay. What was on the left over here, on the left side?
2.
Right here?
Oh, no, 1.
Why? 1/2 x? You can keep going.
Oh.
And that would be 2.
2.
It's 2. Good job. So, now I make my table of values. I have a hint for you. I hope that you didn't go too far ahead of me. The x numbers that I have to plug in have to be multiplied by 1/2, which means that I'm going to have to cut these numbers in half. Can you think of numbers that easily cut in half? Maybe you could even do it in your brain. Cut quick numbers in half. 4.
6, 2.
2, 4,
These are all even numbers that you're telling me. So don't pick a 1 or a 3 or a 5 to plug in. Look ahead and think, I don't want to do 1/2 times 3. So think about those things before you choose your numbers. You can pick any number you want. I'll choose 0. You guys said 2 and 4. And remember how I wanted 4 numbers, 4 points?
6.
All right. So you're plugging it in. Oh, 1/2 x plus 2. 1/2, plug in your first x. All right, so that's what that one looks like. And with these, you have to change them to y equals mx plus b first. So with 2x plus y equals 1, you got to get the x term over. So subtract 2x both sides. And then the only thing you have on the left is a y. Right after the equal sign goes your x term. So this is what you use to plug in. So you're supposed to plug in -1 right here. So you can do, I can do it, I guess, over here. -2x plus 1. -2x plus 1. -2x plus 1. -2 times -1 is 2. Plus 1, 3. -2 times -4 is 8, plus 1, 9. -2 times +3 is -6, plus 1 is -5. So the thing you need to do about the backside classwork is you need to make sure that you change it to y equals mx plus b first, and then plug in the x's that you are given. All right, great job.